Reporting live from Ivers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba. There's clearly a thin line between influencing others and having your creation stolen, as this appears to be the current conversation around a now social shift called the quarter zip movement. For those that don't know, black youths across the country are deciding to switch up their style known for hoodies and street clothes to a business casual appearance with the use of quarter zip pullovers and sweatshirts. Yes, the shirt your father used to and still wears when in office has found its way to black youth. Now, what has made this movement special is the discourse it also provides, which encourages quarter zip recruits to leave their juvenile ways behind to become young men.
And one more thing, we're quarter zip dudes now. We don't do those Nike Techs.
No Amiri, no purple jeans, none of that. Not even aloe. Quarter zips.
We don't drink Arizonas, we drink Starbucks.
We don't do Nike Tech. We don't do coffee. There's straight quarter zips and matchas around here. What y'all doing, yo?
We quarter zip guys. We don't do none of that artificially flavored stuff. We do quarter zips and matchas. We drink matchas.
Them shit's like $10 a piece. Yo, parents.
Financially stable? It's only $6.70.
We don't do Nike Tech. We don't do coffee. There's straight quarter zips and matchas around here. He was talking about putting on a Nike Tech to come outside. I told him, what are you doing?
According to research, it appears that a post at the top of November by content creator Whois.Jason would extend the reach of this movement. In a video shared, it would feature himself and a friend showing off their new quarter zips and matcha drinks to go.
We don't do Nike Tech. We don't do coffee. There's straight quarter zips and matchas around here. He was talking about putting on a Nike Tech to come outside. I told him, what are you doing? You upgraded in life. You wear glasses now. You wear quarter zips. Now, you don't do Nike Tech. You don't do those. Talk to him.
Yo.
Talk to us.
Yesterday I was in the hood. Today I'm wearing this sweater. I'm in Blank Street, gang. Change your life, gang. Put the tech down.
Tech down. Quarter zips up. You heard?
Now, even though the trend will start off as somewhat of a joke and sarcasm by imitating parts of white culture, it quickly has become a social movement, as many older black people and women have enjoyed seeing the youth exchange their hoodies and the mentality associated with them to what some may consider a more presentable style choice.
Y'all seen these young brothers looking dapper now? Huh? Y'all seen these young boys? I'm so hyped. And I'm gonna tell you why. The fact that this is a movement among our young men. Notice I didn't say YN. Among our young men. This lets me know that the effects of trap music, gangster music, drill music is fading. Look, for the first time in decades, hip hop isn't even in the top 40. This lets me know that the poison in our community that has poisoned our culture is fading.
Can we talk about how handsome the men are looking, going from their Nike Techs to their quarter zips? I love this so much for us. I really do. Like, y'all just look so good. I'm loving this trend real bad.
Young black people deciding we no longer want to dibble and dabble in those ghetto activities. Baby. We want to be classy. We want to be elegant. We trying to elevate. It's no more YNs. They talking about some young gentlemen's. Oh, yeah.
You see, the young black male image has been associated with many negative stereotypes, from being called thugs or now YNs to being targeted for wearing sagging pants. So many are appreciating seeing this change to help combat against those mentioned stereotypes. It is for that reason that many people are considering this a movement and not a trend, because it involves something much heavier than just doing something for likes. For some, it's helping our youth steer away from parts of the culture that may create more obstacles for them to get ahead in this society. However, like anything posted on the internet, influence can reach people beyond your intended target, which is now happening to the quarter zip movement, as some white TikTokers are catching on to the trendy part about it.
You wear Nike Techs!
I saw this gathering today. I saw every single quarter zip, every bottle or glass of matcha.
We don't do Nike Tech. We don't do coffee. There's straight quarter zips and matchas around here. He was talking about putting on a Nike tech to come outside. Nike tech. We don't do coffee. There's straight quarter zips and matchas around.
Now, these posts from white TikTokers would cause many black users to respond in the comments. One would go on to say, "We can't have nothing," while another would say, "This is not for y'all," followed by one user who will point out the influence of black people. "What would the world do without black American culture?" And over on another post, a user would write, "Gentrified yet another trend."
You guys, they colonized the quarter zip movement over the weekend. Quarter zip movement has been colonized. From Friday to Monday, we lost it that quick. What the hell?
Why do y'all have to try to infiltrate everything? Because the quarter zip it's not about y'all. It's not about y'all. This is not a trend. This is not a challenge. This is a movement. And I love that people are using it as hashtag quarter zip movement instead of hashtag quarter zip challenge, hashtag quarter zip trend. This is not about y'all. This is not about y'all. This is about removing the stigma surrounding black men, young black boys, black men. This is what it's about. Okay? Get the matcha, get the black coffee, get the book, the suitcase, the leather watch, whatever. Do what you got to do. But I'm all for this movement.
We can't even have anything without it being ruined. Just came across this video. This group of kids in the DMV are meeting up, but as you can see, it's not the people, our people, that started this trend. And they're meeting up, like talking about quarter zips and the matchas and everything, which is okay, but then it's like, we can never have anything for us. And like, this was a thing that wasn't even a trend. It was like super nice to see our people dressing up and, you know, just in a soft boy, black boy joy era. And it's like getting taken over now.
For some, they would defend the white TikTokers for joining the conversation because technically it started off as an imitation of their style. But others are having a hard time with being okay with non-black users posting quarter zip videos. As we've seen in the past, how one thing can start amongst black users to be given credit to someone else. Now, what is also interesting about the movement, not every black user is happy to see the videos, as some would even label the movement as anti-black, since it positions European style as a standard of taste and class.
This quarter zip trend is anti-black. I'll start this out by saying I think your intentions are good. You think that you're elevating black people into more class and elegance. But you're implying that when you put on a quarter zip, that you stop being this type of black and you start being this better type of black. But I would like to argue that black excellence comes in millions of different ways that's not exclusive to what you feel like is higher class. What this does is lead to more policing of what acceptable black masculinity looks like.
And there's even other black users who would downplay the impact of changing your style into a quarter zip.
And you as a black person should definitely know that just because you put on a fucking quarter zip does not stop you from being a monkey and a savage to white supremacists. So to say that young black men need to go out there and change their look, change their appearance to make themselves better is just ridiculous.
So let's talk about it more in the comments below. How do you feel about this now viral quarter zip movement and non-blacks joining in? And is this movement a good thing for the black youth? Save the day for the latest news and comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus TV across all social media. And if you enjoy content like this, check out hypersclub.com to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And of course, if you have a story that you think we should cover, you can always send us a message now at hypealerts.com. Reporting live from Hypers Club at Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba.